Marvel's Avengers, what are you guys doing over there? What's going on? This is your boy Infamous. Let's go ahead and dive into the information because I want to jump into this topic and give my honest opinions about the whole situation, because I know some of you guys are still waiting for them to make an official statement. But for those who do not know, it looks like in the marketplace just a few days ago, at the time of recording this video, it has been updated with XP boosters, fragment boosters, and more, and that makes fans pretty upset, and I honestly could see why. Now, based on some information that we have from other content creators, it is said that these were supposed to be implemented into the game so that players can earn them through different missions, which they did actually do at the beginning, giving us taste of different XP boosters, having 4 times XP weekends, and things of that matter. Now, of course, this comes out after the Xbox Game Pass collaboration has officially went live, and this is something that fans are just confused about. Why are we going to pay for consumables? Because a lot of fans believe it's not worth it at all. Because if you're trying to increase your champion levels, it's not worth the time and effort because there's better ways to level up. Plus, they really don't do that much for your character based off the stats that I've seen for me playing, and even other people who've been playing it on streams and other content creators feel the same way. Not to mention, if you are someone who wants to level up, you can play the base game story and then hop into the actual missions, and they'll give you some great XP bonuses, or you can find tips and tricks to repeat certain missions. That way you level up faster. So I feel like overall the consumables are not really worth it. Why is this something you guys are pushing and focusing in on right now? If anything, I feel like you guys should be focusing in on what's coming next after Spider-Man, because to be honest, that's what fans are waiting for. I mean, damn, that's the question that even I'm asking for. What happens after the Klaw Raid, which most fans honestly aren't even looking to really jump into, as the main focus is Spider-Man. But what comes after that character? Because even when we had Black Panther, the hype for that character and the actual playing of the character was at an all-time high, but that only lasted a month. So what happens after we get Spider-Man? Is there any plans? What's the further roadmap? What are those questions that I have? And I know this is more going to be focused on the higher ups, because those are the ones who make the final decision to put these kind of things into the game. As someone who wants this game to thrive, it's really hard to push it forward when we have this being the main focus. What is coming next? That's the biggest question that I have to ask the higher ups when it comes to this game, because I want to see it prevail. I'm tired of Marvel's Avengers being the butt of every superhero game joke, as most people tend to say, well, I hope it doesn't turn out like Marvel's Avengers, because the game is just not focusing in on things that it really should be. And at this point, the marketplace is so stuffed up with skins, which I do like, but they are very expensive, and then you add on additional consumables we have to buy. I mean, come on, what are the fans really playing this game for? But don't get me wrong, I understand the business perspective behind this, as you want to go ahead and keep fans at the momentum of their leveling up. Of course, if someone has been playing on 4 times XP bonus the entire time they've been playing, they want to continue on to that, and that helps sell to those players. But what about the players who are just jumping into it? The players that have been playing the game for a while, what happens to those players that have been supporting the game since day one? As one of those players, I personally have never used any of the XP boosters besides the free ones they give us in the game at the marketplace. Besides that, I barely even use those though. It's really gotten to a point where they're pushing the marketplace really forward with these skins, and again, these skins are really expensive. You're spending almost 20 bucks per skin, and I understand the game is not pay to win or anything, but at the same time, there's a lot of money going into it if you want every MCU skin. And of course, if you're playing a Marvel's Avengers game, you want the Marvel MCU skins that you've been watching in the movie theater for years. But it always comes down to, is it even worth it? Because I know for myself, I haven't played the game in about 3 weeks, because there's not much else to do. It's the same repetitive missions, same repetitive stats over and over and over again. Unless you're playing with a new player or friends, it's not really worth it to play this game consistently. So it needs to be something else to really push the game forward. And of course, the Klaw Raid in Spider-Man again is going to help with that. But again, what happens after? Again, this video is more to focus and talk to the higher ups, because Andy and Phil and the others are really not the ones who should be getting this directed towards. It should be the higher ups who make the final decisions. I'm hoping Marvel Avengers does turn it around after we get the new character and the new raid, but we need more. We need a lot more, and something to smooth out this whole consumable thing going on, because fans are not excited, and overall I want this game to do well, but they have to want it themselves. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about this whole situation when it comes to Marvel's Avengers? Are you still even playing the game? Let me know down below. Leave a like on the video if you guys want to see more content, more honest things like this on the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.